everybody, hello, and welcome to another day in the life of Matt, where today it's a pretty simple video. Now, I've been up for a few hours, but I haven't filmed anything apart from my short video that is going to go live in about 5 minutes time. Yeah, had a good sleep, no problems with the sleep at all. I feel like with sleeping, since I've been sleeping with one pillow, it's literally made me feel better sleeping. Like, I'm getting a good decent amount of sleep and I feel good. I don't feel like proper tired when I wake up, you know what I mean, where I used to. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Oops. Oh, talking about sleep, I had this weird dream. I really had a weird dream, and it was to do with time travel. I know that I had this weird dream about time traveling by stepping on these sort of scales, and in your mind, there's no buttons that you have to press. In your mind, you know where you want to time travel to, back to what area and all that kind of stuff. But you can't let the other people that actually know you can't let them see you, if you know what you mean. Unless it's the past. If it's the past, then yeah. But if it's the future, you can, because you can just automatically say, I'm not here. I don't know what my dream was about, but my nan was in my dream, my whole family was in my dream, even me. Like, I hid inside this room where everyone basically went to, but it then kept coming out because it was such a small room, to the point where I actually had massive pink hair, like pink fluffy hair, all over me. Not all over me, but I had like a wig, let's just say. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but I kind of saw myself, and I am the one, like, in the corner hiding behind this curtain, which looks see-through to me, but it's like hidden, but my other side knows that I'm there, you know what I mean? So it must be the future. So yeah, very random. Saw my nan in there, it's cute. Doing a lot of hiding, don't know why, very random, I know, but yeah, we keep going. Now, I know most days are going to be kind of rubbish, I've already stated this. I'm getting so much stuff done mentally. That's the thing, what you don't see is the little bits that I do. You only see what I allow you to see. Obviously everyone knows this. Now I am on the way to the gym. We're going to be at the gym soon. We're going to do a live stream in the gym. We're going to get to 8k steps. Now obviously I am walking. I just had to recharge my watch up a little bit. It's saying I've done 1.5k steps already. So when we get to 8k steps on the treadmill, that's when I'm going to end my live stream. We're going to be doing a bit of walking, a bit of sprinting, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the weight loss routine for like 40 minutes. I think that's the maximum you could do it for that routine, just because it will obviously benefit me more because it's a proper routine. Then after that, I'm going to go on a couple of weight machines if it's not that busy, and then I'm actually going to go swimming for an hour. I'm not going to go swimming for an hour and a half because it's already later in the day. And the only reason I chose to go gym around this time is because Joe boy, shout out to Joe, birdies, he said that he was going to go gym around 3 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I might be in there before that, or I might be in there after that, you never know. So I thought, you know what, because of Joe, if he's going to be in the gym around 3, if I leave about 2, get there about past or whatever, then yeah, it's all good. Turns out he was there earlier than 3 o'clock. So now I'm on my way to the gym a little bit later. But yeah, we're still going to go on the treadmill for a bit. Still going to be doing a lot of walking, a bit of running. Go on 3 different machines, hopefully, that I know, or 4, and just do max reps of, for like 3 sets of max reps, whatever ones. And hopefully the pectoral machine is good. I can use it, I mean, because if I can't use the pectoral machine, I'm going to be annoyed. because it's my favourite. It's my second favourite machine. Obviously, the arm curl machine is my favourite. Got to get the gains and the muscles, which we are doing because I'm feeling slim, and I'm eating a lot more protein now. Some of you didn't know, but we're gonna get to the gym and we're gonna sort it all out. Well, guys, after having an itchy nose, I have got to the gym. So we're gonna go get the gains, start a live stream, do what we can on the treadmill, get to 8k steps, then go on a few weight machines, get the gains, then go swimming for an hour. That is the plan for today. As you can see, guys, in that video, yeah, finished the live stream, did a time lapse. There was quite a few people in the gym, so I couldn't go on certain things, And if you want to know why I stopped at number 2 on the low row, it's because I found that the person got off of the pectoral machine, and I was like, let me do it now. And then I was going to go after, finish one set off, but there was this woman taking 2 people around on everything, so she was on it, and I was like, okay, I could wait, but I'm going to go straight to swimming. Thing is, I also forgot to refill my wet lock, so I can do that when I get out. But now we're going to go swimming for an hour. See you after. Okay, so the hair is wet. We have been swimming. It was annoying at first because there was loads of lanes, but it was very unclear about who can go and what. It was just very unclear. But I just went in the first lane because I know that's the lane that's always good. Even though there was a woman teaching these 2 little tiny kids when she shouldn't even be teaching them in there. She should be teaching them in the other pool. But I don't know why she did that. And this is going to go green in a second. But yeah, there was a lot of people in there today. And then, yeah, there was a lot of people in there today. And then it got quieter and quieter. And then the woman moved with the 2 kids. She moved, which was great. And then there was a brick in the pool and I had to pick it up. Don't ask me why, but there was. As soon as I was going through there a second ago, I was like, oh, don't tell me it's raining. Mate, why are there grey clouds in the sky? But the blue clouds are all the way over there. As you can see, like, it's behind me, it's all blue. Didn't even notice. But the grey clouds are all here. We don't like grey clouds. I mean, sometimes it's alright, but sometimes it isn't. But yeah, done the hour in there. It was fun. It was just me and these 2 other ladies that were sharing one lane, which was great because they just did it their way and all was good in the hood. And then got changed. And as I was getting changed, there was this mother and like her daughter and her son, and they were all talking, getting changed. And then the son goes, "Mummy, why are you lying for?" And she goes, "What do you mean? I'm not lying." And he goes, "Your cheeks are red, it means you're lying." And I just laughed. Oh. And then I come out, and I'm walking along, and I'm just going through my hair with a comb, straightening it out. And then the little girl goes, as soon as I go past her, she goes, "That man had pink, that man had rainbow coloured hair." She was like, "Well, not rainbow coloured, but it had pink in it. It's weird." So I just laughed again. Oh, shout out to Leon, my main man Leon in EJ Barbers, shout out. He's not the one outside, that's some random person. But he's actually the guy closest to the wall. So if you have a book in there, closest to the wall, that's where he is. But yeah, good gym session. Done it to 8k. I found out also, even though someone else mentioned this earlier in the live stream, going up a hill, doing it on an incline, don't get me wrong, you're not getting your steps in because of the speed you're going at, unless you do like a 5 or 6 speed. It's crazy. But to get your heart rate up, if I put it between 3.5 and 4 on a 10 incline, mate, the heart rate goes from like 115 to like 130, you know what I mean? So I might be going up a hill a lot more. Also, I was talking about earlier, because I was watching a video last night, which was a second part to a video that I was watching a while ago, where there's this streamer, and he was about to get married in 3 months' time, 4 days into his journey. If anyone knows who Stan Brownie is, you'll know exactly who I'm on about. And yeah, 4 days into the start of his journey for the 90-day challenge of getting fitter and sorting his proper body out and cutting out the rubbish, his wife, I don't know if they're married, and now it's just started to rain. You taking a piss? Oh! They had a baby girl. It was so cute. And he got a walking pad because of it. Like, obviously staying at home with the baby, with the mother and that, you know, making sure she gets the rest, looking after the baby and all that. And I was like, you know what, let me see how much a walking pad is. And, you know, first ones that come up, Amazon. I always trust Amazon. I don't trust the sponsored ones because normally they have like no reviews or nothing. Obviously the one with the most reviews, I'm normally wanting to get that product. Obviously I look at the reviews, I look at the videos that people put up on it, and there was a cheap one for like £80. There's a cheap one for £80, and there was a few videos of these men and women going on it and how decent it was and how effective it was for them just to use it at home rather than getting outside. And I was like, you know what, I keep walking to and fro. That's what I need in my house. Don't get me wrong, I was thinking a long time about getting a treadmill, but a walking pad is technically a treadmill when you're walking on the treadmill. It's not one that is meant for running, if you know what I mean. You can increase it a little bit of speed wise. I don't know exactly how many ones go up different, but yeah, I was thinking about getting one, and it would cost around £80. And obviously we're saving up, and I don't know if I should get that before I get any bits of myself, because if I get it, I could put it in my room, and I can technically go on it live. I can go on it while going live, and I'm getting more steps in, you know. So, oh, it's starting to rain. That's nice. So yeah, I don't know if I should get it or not, because realistically it's like I'm mainly only going to the gym to use the treadmill, but also to use the weights, because obviously I got rid of all my weights. You know, if I knew what I knew now back then about the walking pad and that, I would have kept most of the weights, not all of them. I would have kept most of the weights, and I would have bought a thingy, you know what thing is? I would have bought a walking pad, and I would have put that in my bedroom and the weights in my office after it would have been, during it would have been done, and it would have been a hell of a lot easier, you know. And the only thing I'd actually go to the thing for would be to swim, because obviously the other reason is because I like to swim, and obviously for the price of gym and swimming for like every single day, it's really good for like £45 a month, you know what I mean. So, and now it's just started to rain. I don't know if you guys can see it on the floor, but it's literally on my glasses and it's on the phone. So I'm gonna go home. I really want eggs, but I don't think we have any, which means I'll have to put up with something else, because I am hungry, because I haven't eaten anything this morning apart from one slice of cheese. Don't ask me why, but I also gave the dog some as well. So let's get home out of this room. Alright, I just got to mute the TV. Okay, it's muted. Now, got back home, found out there's no eggs. So instead I've had to have egg fried rice with some meatballs. I was going to go with baked beans, or just baked beans on toast, but I thought, you know, I don't want just that. I want something that can hopefully fill me up for a good few hours before I have some dinner. And I don't even know what I'm having for dinner. And look at this little rock out here, she's chilling. Well, go get your sister.
Matt,
Look at him.
you should have seen him earlier.
Why? What happened?
He
Tell me
was
this.
in next door's garden laying on their suitcase.
Why?
You know
Oh,
the suitcase?
she's chasing a fly. Has Princess come down at all?
She was here a few minutes ago.
I was going to say she just lives in my room now, which is great. Oh, also, tell my mum about that TV problem. Oh my lord. Let's eat this, relax, share the vlog at some point, and then do a stream, which I'm actually going to be changing the times for the live streams in the future. I'm going to put a poll up in a certain amount of time, in about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes after I've had my food, because I've noticed that a lot of people rather come on like an hour or two after I start to stream. So I might change up the times by I'm going to put 4 different answers on a poll, and do all the time zones in like America, Europe, and UK, all that jazz. So let's get it. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I just literally, I was sitting there playing this game, and I was like, yeah, finally got past this level, and yeah, proper pouring down now. And what happened, Mum?
Shit, the daylight.
Scared the crap out of us, because obviously I'm letting my food just like obviously cool down. My mum's got the news on. We're talking about mining facilities. Look, Nipper's coming. He's heard that. I thought, hell no. That was like the biggest sound of thunder I've ever heard of you. That was loud. And I was like, oh my days. All the cats just went, what the hell happened?
They come flying in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure they're all in apart from Timmy now. I'm pretty sure I see Timmy, come on, boy. Well, it started to rain. Everyone else is in apart from Jojo as well. But yeah, if anyone heard that thunder, because you'll be watching this tomorrow, if anyone heard that yesterday in the southeast of the London, tell me if you got scared as well. Yeah, he got scared. He'd be like, ah! Anyway, I'm going to munch on this and go upstairs. Right, guys, so I have literally just tried to sort out the time zones. Now, wherever you're watching this from, I've already sorted out the GMT, which is the UK, as well as the Eastern and Pacific time as well. So I put a poll up saying for anyone in the UK, do I start at 8 o'clock till 10:15? Or 9 o'clock till 11:15, or 10 o'clock till 12:15, or 11 o'clock till 1:15 in the morning. And I've done that for the same for Eastern and Pacific on all their time zones. Now the thing is, I don't know every time zone in the world, and it's a little bit tricky trying to find out specifically. Like Canada has 2 different time zones, but they work on the same with America, luckily, I'm pretty sure. Not Canada, I just mentioned Canada. Australia, I have no idea what they're on. And the whole of Europe, no idea, because there's so many different countries with so many different time zones. There's 64 different time zones, I think, or something like that. I can't put that all in a thing. I'm sorry. There's too much. But what you can do, guys, if you see the poll that I have just put up with them time zones, and you tell, if you want to leave a comment on that post saying where you're from, and if you guys can work out, if you're in Australia, you could work out specifically your time for that. On it's going to be a bit of a kerfuffle, but if you guys want to tell me in the comment section down below what would be your preferred time for me to stream, then obviously I will adjust to it depending on how many people want me to stream at a specific time. So yeah, I've tried, and I'm only doing GMT, EST, and Pacific right now. There's nothing else I could do. I could do more, but I don't know specifically what to do. It's hard, especially when Australia is like 12 hours in front, or like 14 or 15. It's like, what's what? And I know I'm just thinking about Australia, but like there's obviously Russia, there's China, and obviously I don't know where most of you are. A lot of people, don't get me wrong, are in the UK and the US, but there are a lot of people in India, a lot of people in Australia, a lot of people in many different countries that do watch me, and I'm grateful regardless of where you're from. Thank you very much for watching, you bunch of legends. Now, 24 minutes to go. And the thing is, I haven't eaten any dinner, which kind of sucks. Obviously, I ain't been long since I had that rice and the meatballs. But I've just been sitting here. I've just got like little pain in the ear. Pain in the ear, small one. I've sorted out my video. I've shared it around everywhere. All's Gucci and Hoochie. But then I've just sorted out that time stuff, and I'm like, what the hell's going on now? So yeah, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to put on a £1 meal, just a 98. 98? What the hell am I thinking about? An 85p meal. Don't know what one. Whatever first one we'll get out. Which, do you know what? I haven't had lasagna in a while. So I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to find the lasagna one. And I'm going to try and eat it. Cook it within 10 minutes. That'll be 47, which means I'll have 13 minutes left before that to eat it. Before I start streaming. So yeah, let me know what time zone is yours, with the 3 digits obviously, like EST, GMT, PST, and then maybe I'll add it to a future one in the future for it. But oh crap, signal. Let's go and get my dun-duns. So guys, yeah, I actually finished the live stream half an hour ago, just over half an hour ago. But I decided to start talking. Oh, sorry, you guys a bit dirty. Okay, yeah, you needed cleaning. I had to get rid of it. So, yeah, come downstairs. Took photos of the cats, put them on Discord because shout out to Cash who joined the Discord, and showed a bunch of photos which looked really, really cool. To the point where I was like, okay, I've got to show these cats, and then I'll put a video in there of me eating cheese with your daily reminder to eat cheese. So yeah, join the Discord if you haven't. We'll link in the description at the very bottom. Shout out to DAJ for his support on the channel as well. Why is Little Miss like, why is she there? She, look. Yeah. Very weird indeed. But that's just the kitty, the way the kitty rolls. And yeah, so we were speaking for a little bit, all was good in the hood. Then we were talking about movies and stuff like that. Me and Seagull anyway. And then, you know, Buster was in this box before he'd come out of the box and decided to lay on the sofa here, just like his brother. She's got a new home now. Little hotel, isn't it? Big enough just for you, babe. So, yeah. And then I decided to do a bit of scrolling, checking a few things out on the goods. And realised I need to do the outro of the vlog because all the kitties are in, apart from Jojo once again, who's been missing for over a week. And, yeah, it sucks. We can't really do much apart from try and get her in and go out and try and find her. Which we know where she's just down there, but the thing is, it's hard to get her in because we can't see much on that area because it's just full of bushes and stuff like that, which kind of sucks. So yeah, and obviously it's very late now, so that's exactly why I'm going upstairs, putting this together, and then actually changing my mind to doing something each night. Now remember I told you guys obviously beforehand, I used to pick a movie every night, tell you guys what it was about just before I go to bed, and then obviously put the video together and go to sleep and upload it. And then I stopped watching movies, like, because I was watching a movie every night, telling you about what it was, like what I thought about it, and so on. Now the thing is, because I'm talking about movies today on the live stream and checking a bunch of movies out that are coming out in the next 2 years and this year, which looks really kind of cool and sounds awesome, to the point where people are like, Matt, have you watched Superman yet? No, I haven't. I haven't watched a lot of stuff for a couple of years, and that's why I need to do that. So starting tonight, I will be watching a movie every single night. And just before I end the vlog, I will let you know what movie it was and what I basically thought about it to catch up with my movies. Because at least during the day, I can still go to the gym. I can still go swimming if I feel like going swimming on that day. As well as, obviously, going to the park, going shopping, doing all the little bits and bobs that I can do. And then, obviously, coming back, watching a bunch of videos, catching up with a few things that I need to do here and there, washing, dry, and all that kind of stuff. Eating food, that's one thing, which I didn't even show you. I actually ate lasagna earlier. It's very, very tasty. A bit cold on top. Pretty sure I mentioned that. I'll mention that in the live stream. So yeah, because of the movies, I am going to be watching a movie every single night, just to catch up with them. So it will get it down bit by bit by bit. So I'm actually, I should have kept on going with this, because if I kept on going with it, because instead if I watched like a podcast at night, which is like an hour and a half, or let's say 45 minutes to an hour, I'm like realistically watching more and more videos. Don't get me wrong, I want to watch everything all at once and get everything down to a T, but even if I'm behind 2 weeks constantly on YouTube, so I'm just stuck behind a week or two, and I'm still catching up with my movies at that time as well, everything will all be caught up eventually, and that's exactly what I want to do with the channel. So that is what's going to happen. So I'm sorry this is too long, and I'm sorry I'm walking to and fro, getting some steps in. Reached 11k, let's get to it. 11,110. Very random, all the ones. So yeah, plans for tomorrow, Tuesday. Obviously I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I am doing something during that day, and I might be going out. I'm thinking about doing going to the park stream. I'm not going to the gym for a reason. So what's going to also, yeah, talking about the timings and that, found that Australia have 2 different time zones as well. So I can, now that I found them, I can put them in and technically add them to a future one in the future. I mean, it would just be the same regardless, but still, you know, it's good. Poop scoop stuff. So yeah, what I'm thinking about doing tomorrow, apart from the thing that I have to do, is because obviously I'm not staying up late to watch Raw tonight, because that's in like an hour and 45 minutes. I'll probably be up, don't get me wrong, but I want to try and go to sleep earlier now, as well as speak to Seagirl, because hours have changed, and I am not trying to go to sleep very late every single day now, because don't get me wrong, I can do that, I can still catch up, I can still talk to her, everything's good, I can watch it live, it's all good, but I want to get back into that grind, that movement of what happened before. So that's exactly what I am going to plan to do. So yeah, tomorrow in the morning, what I'm going to do, whatever time I wake up in the morning, I'm actually going to get ready straight away, have a cup of tea or some water, because I've stopped drinking tea. I only had my first cup of tea literally today in like a week. So maybe 1 cup of tea a week ain't that bad. So yeah, I'm going to go to the not gym, I'm going to go to the park in the morning. So obviously it would have come out before this, and I will be doing a little live stream in there. I'll be doing it the normal way, all good in the hood, and then I'll be doing what I need to be doing for the rest of the day, which is pretty much at home. And also I might actually be having a 2-hour job each day that is actually working from home. Might only be 20 quid or 30 quid a day, but still, all's good in the hood. I might have that. It might even be 1 hour, I'm not exactly sure, but at least I'll be getting paid for it regardless, which will be great. But yeah, I'm not going to say it. Obviously, I'll be working from home, because luckily it involves an internet connection. And luckily I have certain resources to do this certain thing. So that's good. At least I'll be busy for an extra hour a day. Doing that and getting paid for it, so that would be good. So yeah, with that said, I am going to go, so thank you very much for watching. You guys have been legends watching this so far, so remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and press that bell next to that subscribe button, and turn it on to all, so that you guys don't miss out on the daily vlogs, the daily shorts, the daily posts, as well as pretty much the daily vlogs on the channel, as there is live streams on the channel as there is. And if you haven't yet followed me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Strava, Twitch, or even joined the Discord server, like I said earlier, all of the links will be in the description down below this video, so you can go check them out. Also, there's a few ways you can support me as a creator if you would like to do that. You could just like and subscribe, and that be it. You don't have to donate to the channel or anything like that, but you are more than welcome to do that. Obviously, more donations obviously do help out, and they do help me to achieve my dreams of becoming a YouTuber, as well as getting a setup that we are saving for. So, with that said, I'm going to go upstairs. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, stay humble. Peace out.